The overhyped, how do you pronounce it? Giardini di Toscana Bianco Latte. So let me just start tell you the story behind how I got this. So I went, I think it was a week ago. I went with my missus to Central London, Harrods, on the lookout when I, reviewed the Mancera, the intense red tobacco, and then we went somewhere else to get another niche. I think it was another niche perfume. Came back, went to Harvey Nichols, and I was looking for Bianco Latte. So I wanted to buy the whole bottle, obviously, stupidly, you know, kind of make sure I'm kind of glad I didn't do that, but um, was looking for a sample, and then this guy at the store, Harvey Nichols in Knightsbridge, word for word, that's what he told me. He said no one, necessarily samples this; they just buy it. I said, what an immature and stupid thing to say to a consumer and a fragrance collector and enthusiast like myself. Absolutely stupid. You don't say things like that, to sell. What did I say before? Sales tactics. Be careful. So don't be susceptible to these tactics. Yeah, these are very clever tactics they're gonna do to claw you in, get you to buy it. So I decided to do the responsible thing. Go on the website called, I think it was eDulge. I ordered a sample for around, I think it was £8. It went for like six or something with a discount, roughly. And yeah, let me tell you how it was. So I sprayed it first day. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I had a stomach bug on the day or something, but I was nauseous from the smell. It was very intoxicating. Then I sprayed the second day, and then let me get into the notes now. So it says top notes caramel. So when you spray it, I'm not going to spray it now because it's not for me, but it's kind of like a synthetic caramel, not syrupy caramel. You imagine when you're having a coffee or you're making a lovely dessert. It's a synthetic caramel. And then once the caramel, very strong opening caramel, settles down, it says coumarin and honey, but I don't really smell much coumarin in there. It's just honey, and it's not the greatest honey. It's more of a condensed milk on the dry down combined with honey, but not kind of a honey, for example, the honey oud from Florist, which is a great, niche brand. They make some bangers, but it's not similar to that kind of honey oud scent off the dry down. It's more of a condensed milk. The way I can describe it is like a baby threw up, and then you added some vanilla ice cream and milk in there, and this settles on your skin. For me, that's personally disgusting. For myself, personally, my opinion. It's up to you if you want to disagree or agree. But I personally cannot recommend this, and I'll tell you why. Firstly, why have they overhyped this too much? You got to be so careful nowadays. These, influencers, all of them, they're getting paid heavily to promote this. Be careful. Just because someone says it's nuclear does not mean it's nuclear. Guys, come on. You've got your own brain, you've got your own logic. Put two and two together, figure it out, sample it out myself, and you'll know. And I'm telling you right now, in my opinion, the worst gourmand I've ever smelled, ever, ever. Not worth the money at all. £110 for 100 ml. Stay away from this. Honestly, £100 or £110 to a lot of people doesn't sound like a lot of money. When you consider you're better off going for like a designer or probably a dupe, a khadlaj, you're better off. Trust me, because it's not worth it, in my opinion, the money. It's overhyped, it's not worth it, and on my skin, it just doesn't perform well. Maybe first, maybe 10 minutes, the top note disappears, and the kind of creaminess kicks in, and it's got a bit of vanilla in there, but I don't really smell it. It more smells are very synthetic, light. They kind of forced it. You can tell when I smell this and I wear it. I can clearly tell that it's definitely been produced in a way where the quality and ingredients are not so high in comparison to something similar. If you know where I'm coming from, I can tell they didn't go crazy with the originality behind this. Personally can't recommend it. I can't. It's not for me. Don't waste your money. Sample it if you want. You might like it. For me, I don't want to smell like milk all day. You know what I mean? Like creamy milk. This is not a farm. I don't want to smell like a farm animal. That's just me personally. So yeah, I'm good. Stay away from this. Don't waste your money. I'm not even gonna spray it because I've had enough of this, honestly. So yeah, that is it. I'll see you next one, guys.